Generation X up, and do I hate you? No, I just think you're not grounded. Um, he attacked. He didn't attack me. He was very polite. My components. He said, "How are you doing? You seem upset." No, I'm not upset. I'm worried about you. You see, I vote for Pierre Paul. Why? And then you just said it. Cuba. Trudeau's Cuban. No, it's not Cuban. Look at the garbage coming out. I was in the bar and I see some guys saying, these are right wing fascists. You know what a fascist is in Canada? That's Canada. Black shirt. They're fascist, angry people that got going because this is the way the PCs work. They don't make sense. They make sense if they keep the banks afloat. First of all, Bank of Canada got scammed. The revenue in Canada scammed. So everything's going up, yeah? No housing because you got free market capitalism. So is Cuba wrong? Was Cuba survived? They were living in boxes when Fidel shut down. Now, am I a communist? No, I'm going to tell you something. Because he was a communist, they shut down. You know, Gorbachev was going to start a missile base at Bay of Pigs to shut down the system, right? Please listen up. When they shut down and they had no food, they started working together instead of going and electing an extreme right wing that has no plan to make Canada better. They want to bring in firearms, more guns, killing each other. You'd be just like the United States. It's a doomed hellhole. You should see it down there. Racism? Oh, hell. Why do we want that? Yeah. There's no more evil. It's not capitalism, communism. It's anger. That's the most evil force on our planet. What's he using? Angry veterans that haven't healed. In Quebec, there are all sorts of them, and vigilantes and crazy people. Because the economy, but when you're angry, you can't see anything, you know? Well, I know one thing. If you elect him, I'm leaving Canada. I've been trying to get law and order. They've been deleting just conservative party. Don't you know that? So my family stole property on it. It's I'm running up, or what? I'm 68 years old. But I'm intelligent and I got my health. And look at what I'm eating. Porridge. I can't get a hold of anybody here. I'm going to have to leave. I'm paying up. I'm done. I got a lawyer on it. But I try to get a lawyer to get my estate back. Oh, hell no. So I'm always pushed to options. They say there's no options. There's options. I'll fly out of here. A lot cheaper. I'm going to start moving out west. I'll make it through. I'll live in hotels. A lot easier than living this way. Not here out in the morning. I can get a hotel in Bonneville for a lot less than, for about $1,200 a month. But it's got TV, Wi-Fi, and a bathtub, and the room service. Yeah. Here, I got nothing. I got no supports. Nothing. No, the healthcare is garbage in Ontario. So vote for Pierre Paul. Look what the Conservatives, they voted out there. Maritimes, I can't go out there. The house prices are way up. That's conservative when they elected them. No why? The free market. They're nothing to do with conservatism. You know, it's just lies. So he's going to get rid of carbon tax. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of money for me. Well, I'm leaving. Get rid of carbon tax. I'm gone. You won't shift off fossil fuels. And that was a move to work with the United Nations on this plan. Boy, he's a real swing digger. Dear Paula. Jorgen Peterson. He's getting enough rope there to hang himself wherever he sets. You know, medicine, clinical psychology and stuff, I've dumped. I've studied psychology. I've studied anatomy, physiology, and everything. Oh, that's good to know. I don't use that. I just use metaphysical healing. So I'm crazy. Well, I see other psychics and spiritualists on here predicting the same thing. It's the new Earth rising. But you have a choice: a democracy that you can grow in, or full out free market capitalism, which is really destroying you. So your music wasn't grounding you, right? Am I running you down? No, you dumped it. So I know music. I play music. It's got no rudiment value to it, like she said. It's a low vibration. It was set up, I think. But this is all falling apart. All they've been ever saying is jobs, jobs, jobs. Listen to the rhetoric there. But you don't make money working for jobs, jobs, jobs. And they got a fear-based agenda. You can't talk to young people about being self-employed. Now, but the wise ones that are making money are self-employed. With somebody. So our universities were schools of learning things, right? To learn and develop and be entrepreneurs and come up with ideas and discovery. They're so damn conservatively limited in ideology that nothing's working. I think you should explore this. You know, it's easy to jump into a lake and there might be ice on it and you break your head. Well, that's what you're doing, Pierre. Pull up in the morning. You can come out and say that Trudeau was a communist. He wasn't even born then, right? That was Cuba and their friends, Pierre. And, she was bipolar, apparently. I read the whole book on him. And I was living in the times of Pierre Elliott Trudeau. I'll tell you, it was a lot better than this. Yeah, John Lennon liked him. You hate him. You hate him. This is your puppy parents of the yuppie generation. Let's dump this on. Hate the boomers. Well, I'm here for a reason. I haven't died. I've had near-death calls. And I think I'm like a nine-life cat. I ain't dodging on my stuff. Whose side did you pull up on when you rebel weapons and guns and break our country up into pieces? He doesn't have a good track record. So, track record. I go by, you hold me to a record of maybe financial insolvency and stuff because of divorce. Yeah, they hold me, but you don't hold a politician to his track record of his ideology. They have never done anything good in Canada. They're just doing everything wrong. So I'm not conservative. And they made it that you'd only have those two parties to pick from. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. So it might be socialist. Joey Smallwood was a socialist, but that's your health care. So a little bit of sauce and everything is not bad. But one way is a disaster. You're not waking up, and that's the plan. They don't want you to wake up. The whole collective. This is your world. And it's not a revolution. It's just walk away from this stuff and don't vote for them. And they'll change. You don't empower yourself. I'm going to put a kettle on and have some coffee. I can't get a hold of anybody. It's like this a vacant bubble of numbness. And I can feel it. I can feel the constrictions. I've never seen so much crime on the streets. I've never seen it so bad. And we can blame Trudeau, but I blame globalized free market racketeering for a long time. Commodity markets just keeping us tethered to bad things. Oil and gas and toxic chemicals and stuff that's polluting our land. I can't get fresh food anymore. This is apocalyptic for North America. It's the end of it, I think. It's they're following that U.S. model. Well, the U.S. model has failed. It's the end of the empire. And Rome went that way, right? And that's what's happening. It's the end of the empire. The debt levels are going so high. So COVID came along maybe for a reason, for the ascension. So some people, it's said in the Bible, I think you'll read it, some people be okay and others will go. It's a massive shift of consciousness. The people that are going off these phones are waking up, young people. They're waking up. They're part of the ascension. Are you the part of that tribe? Or are you the followers of Pierre Paulette, a free market capitalist? I was in the Green Party. I'm a bit of a revolutionary, am I a communist? That's what they'll say. Well, that's the word changes. I was just thinking of words today, how meaning is not working. Words are what's behind the word? What's behind a lie? What's behind misinformation? It's a vibration. Can you not feel it? And I'm sure the depression rates are going up in your generation. I'm not here to run you down. I'm here to talk to you. I'm looking at all the hate and the attacks on here, women attacking women. I was just talking to a woman lawyer in Toronto. It's young. She says, I tend to agree. Why are you attacking women? You know, the cynical bullying on YouTube and misogyny and women hate. Why? And gay and transgender hate. And all this stuff. Does that serve you? Ask yourself, does it serve you to hate people? Does it serve you? These are the way Hitler did it. Hitler got people so riled up when the Versailles Treaty was signed, and it impoverished, Germany. But look what came of it. And it was a disastrous time of mass murder. And listen, Jorgen Peterson, he's the same way. He's the same one day. Somebody pointed it out, and I watched it. Oh boy, he said that in one of his lectures. He said the mistake of Hitler was he should have just enslaved them. You're following dictators. You're following fascists. Jorgen Peterson, Ben Shapiro, burning baby dolls. My God, are you guys stupid? Are you guys Barbie dolls? Are you guys stupid? Always transgender. You know, there's a lot of things in life that are serious to make me pay attention to. But listen to that rubbish. Yeah, it's really good. I never had misogyny in my time. We were pretty equal, men and women. You have a problem with it? I did when I was young. Those girls are playing damn good guitars. They were Gibson Les Pauls. And only us guys have one. No. Music industry was changing. Women were getting into music. So, I heard a guy saying a really vindictive thing about And I had to listen to a woman talk about it. No, she's a good entertainer. He says she's a whizzle or something. She's a very attractive a woman. That's Taylor Swift. A lot of women like her. Whizzle. Overrated. Overrated. Somebody that worked hard is overrated. Hmm. She started writing a lot of music and she's very gifted. She didn't have an easy life, but she made it to the top. That's your mentor, not your denouncer. She was right. She's an older woman. She is a very talented woman. It takes wisdom of a woman to tell me that. Because I could go along with the story. I was getting caught into it. Because I was talking to her and she was always busy writing songs. Okay. She a whistle? I like skinny girls. Maybe she's middle aged. What's middle aged? Look at that doctor's report there. I just saw there. He's in Scotland. He's right. People you're in aren't living past 40 now. What? My friend down the hall, I grew up with him in public school. He's 1 year younger than me. That's 67. His two boys just died at the same week. 40. Now, can I ask you what's going on here? Look at how much anger you got. Look at how much rage you're on these phones. I see it all the time. I walked out there and they were just pulling out of the driveway a car. And they're throwing things at it and just cursing us at these young guys. What's going on? Rage. Nothing's solved in rage. I keep telling you this. That's emotional intelligence trap. The anger is an indication that something's wrong. So you know, and you don't like the world right now. You don't like anything. But he's telling you it's true, though. I don't see that. I see just global greed around us, deregulated government. Is that true, though? I don't think so. I think it is just independent. There's a lot of municipalities. Everything runs in different orders. 3 levels of government: municipal, provincial, and federal. So is it Trudeau? He hasn't got really a lot of power over that. He's trying his best, but he hasn't. He's not a dictator. So you think he is? It's funny how they can shift the politics on people using social media. And that's blindsided. But am I standing up for Trudeau? I'm standing up for non-dualism in this election. That you look at things correctly. And I mean, they promised you the moon, but you might get something worse. An asteroid hitting you and killing you. Watch it.